Be right back, guys. Let me figure out.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, whip the grab. What are they thinking here? Will this super art connect? KO! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. Charges forward. Cross-up blocked. Some fine spacing and timing. Still slugging it out here. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes a trip. Player two is Getso. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up, decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Still slugging it out at this range. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. The engagement here will have a huge effect. Connects with the throw. A real test of nerves here. Any mistake here is a clutch attack. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me him. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the command grab. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown, KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 has a slight life. Going on the offensive? You gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Charges forward. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Gets the combo. Miraculous grab. Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Solid anti-flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Not shy with the grab. Oh, the air throw falls short. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Oh, whiff the throw. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. A little too greedy there. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but sneaks in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Reads them. Solid combo. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side flip. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be beast mode activated and now they're ready to party. A super art going wild with Shout of Earth. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Get the bomb off to shake them up. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Get some big game on the wild hunt. They continue to backclaw critical. What's gonna happen? KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Immediate jumping. The last round. It's now or never. Crowns them from above. Great headbutt. Player 1 uses the invincibility. Getting up close and personal. Low heavy. Gets the counter hit. Totsugeki to the face. Anti-air in the clutch. Drops him hard. Reads the jump in perfectly. But bets on the overdrive vertical. They can't get hit here. Noticeable life lead is taking him for a ride. The next touch may decide what rushes in. Oh my God, Rock Super! Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blanca-chan's here to play. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. From up above, takes a trip. Nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Anything could happen here. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Gets the jump in. Big counter. Nice double lariat. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. We're near the end of the round.
Damn it, dude.
Okay.
GG.
Oh. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Backstep rolling attack. Both sides are really vying for dominance. We're in for one hell of a damage. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They both have full drive gauges to work with. All right, what's coming up next? Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Hits them with a stop and bomb. What'll happen here? Goes hunting and bags a cat. You've gotta be looking to ramp up the voltage here. Doing some quick planning? Burns the gauge on the super. These fighters are swinging for control of the match.
No, I blocked, dude. Oh, fuck that. I blocked.
Player
GG.
2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Let's go, Scatterbrain.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Can't tech the throw? Was well in range to score the throw. Feeling out the spacing. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. This is looking bad. What are they going to do? Uses the parry. Trying to read each other here? That drive impact doesn't get through. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Watch, target locked and scoop. But experiencing burnout. How do you come back from that? Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Medium kick. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Sonic boom. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Checks him with the boom. Zones with the fireball. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Double lariat and now yo, put that away. Still scrapping for control of the space. Sticks out a kick. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Will the super art do anything? Okay, nobody blink. Okay, here we go. Player 2 is on track to steal this back after that super. Perfect boom with the net. Baits out the low kick them with a quick low kick. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nice double lariat. him with a target combo. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Taking stock. Not shut. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Hits them with a stop and block. Nice double lariat. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They're going for the super arc. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Knockdown in there.
Oh.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Shoots off a fireball up close. They trade. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. Neither of them willing to back off.
Nice.
Gets the jump in. Box him with a target combo. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Slips the grab. That's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Sonic boom! Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Checks him with the boom. From low heavy to hits him with a stop and bop. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Hits out the play to creep up. Finds the target. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Put the exclamation point on that with an oh deep. This can lead to some big damage. What are they gonna do? Sonic Blade for some cover fire. They gotta dig down deep here. Just go for it. Here comes the put the fear.
No. No. Good shit. Good shit. GG.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Pokes with a medium kick. Nails the anti-air.
Man.
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Taking stock. Next hit will end the KO.
Man, that's so gay. I actually,
Player 2
I
on the board
actually,
first with the win.
he should have been in the
They'll
air,
want to
not.
keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs him, closes the gap for the grab. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Uses the target combo as a filler. Looking to plant him with the pile in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Checking their reactions with a fireball, reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Let's loose a boom. Escapes there's a drive impact. Lifts it.
Damn, GG.
THC and fighters can do for you. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially closes it out.
Shit, GG, well played.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Sonic boom. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Combo with the target combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Trips him up. Low heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Alright, what's coming up next? Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That slide out is all it took. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Blocks the low heavy. Both fighters want to establish themselves, flushes that off and keeps going. Shows the medium kick. Both fighters planning something? Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Medium kick finds the target. Double lariat and now in there.
GG's.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the boom. Checks him with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. A good heads-up decision opting for the drop hang. Oh! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Sonic boom. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Checks him with the boom. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Nice double lariat. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Oh, nice! Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 with the rhythm. Oh no, escaping that. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Let's go.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Neither of them willing to back off here. Parries the projectile. Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Nails the anti-air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Sonic boom! Zones with the fireball. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks him with the boom. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Takes a trip. Dashes. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing hits him with a stop and pop. Flame experiencing burnout. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Knockdown and reads the jump in perfectly. Player one
Nice.
is in a very good spot.
Is that dead? Might be dead.
Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a way to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Uses their drive game. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Boom! They gotta go. What are they gonna do? This is gonna hurt. Flatline zone. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that one. Double lariat, and now looking to plan him with a pile driver. Jump in finds the mark. There's a corner switch. Player two chases them down. The jump in is denied. Absorbs down to the wire. Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. What a finish. Great lead in the life gauge there. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Projectile to try and change the situation. Sonic boom. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative.
Oh, nice.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge threat. Max burnout activates. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very looking to plan him with a pile driver. Both sides getting into a good spot to use the super.
I got the counter hit, damn it.
Can't use this is gonna hurt. Any mistake here is gonna be knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Nobody blinks. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Let's loose a boom. Medium kick. Boom. Oh, Benson on the fire.
Man, I fucked up that combo earlier. Anything would have killed him, but I just fucked up.
Oh, nothing stops this train. Knocks them out of the air. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Oh, the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. Player two, this is gonna hurt. Taking chunks out of each other here. Excellent damage on that. All in with a rush. Their drive gauges are full. This means Leslie's solid anti-air. Drive rush. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, it's enough.
GG.
Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
GG. Do the Zangief ditto. Wait, why isn't it not fighting? I pressed ready.
Here comes a new challenger.
Let's go.
is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 has the life lead. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right, what's coming up next? Nails the anti-air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Holds out with the block. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner. The low heavy connected. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Double lariat, and now taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. What'll happen here? Breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Jumps, looking to
No way, bro.
Player 2 is dominating this match.
How did I not get him
One
like knock
chance here may end this match. Both fighters reach out and hug. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to a what a finish!
Bruh. GG's.
Player 2 showed their
Everything went wrong there.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Big counter. Player 1 is maintaining the streams up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A little too greedy there. Rushes that off and keeps going. Headbutt. Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A quick breather. The drive impact is denied. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive hits. Target locked and scoop. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Hanging on for dear life. They return to some in there. Player 1 is the last fighter standing. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 has the life lead. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Was looking for that jump attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape.
Nice.
What'll be the setup here? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up. Heavy punch sends them flying. It's a good spot to use the super. What'll happen here?
No way, bro. That's insane. Bruh.
Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Hits them with a stopping block. Headbutt. You've got to be mindful. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Nice. Burnout.
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. This can lead to some big damage. Clutch anti-air. The low block. Great headbutt. Throws them.
Wow.
That throw will do some good damage. What are they gonna do? Blocks the low kick. Fades out the low kick. Flatline zone.
Ugh.
Player 1 survives that tense mirror match. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 has the life lead. He's got a small life lead, but it's not over. The command grab doesn't make it. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach?
Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt.
What'll happen here? Both fighters are weighing their options. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest openings. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Combo with the target combo. Headbutt. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Not much life left, but there's one
Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Goes hunting and bags a catch.
knockdown and perfect tech. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Oh, going on the offensive? Parries.
Gets a big game on the wild hunt.
Oh, super art gauge. Both of them back off. They may be preparing. Rushes in.
Fights back, unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up.
They both decide to ease the tension and back off.
Tail burns the gauge on the super.
The next touch may decide this round. Low heavy. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 2
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Headbutt. Still slugging it out here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Knockdown. Deftly shuts out the jump. Holds out with the block. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps. Gets right in there. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. All right, what's coming up next? The jump-in is denied. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Gets the bomb off to shake them up.
Jumps in. Going on the offensive. Goes for it all, but just misses. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jumps. Player K. Oh.
Bruh, I didn't.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Hits him with a stop and pop. Gets a big game on the wild hunt. Player 2 can build off his lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? The dash, the low. Amazing. Stirs the soup with a lariat. What's next? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, you never know what goes off beat with the aerial rolling. Will this super art do anything? Burns the gauge on the super. They gotta find something to work with here. Things are about to get wild here. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 is in a... Oh my god, what a throw set! I can't believe it! Escape denied! Piles on the corner, are you kidding me?
Let's go! Woo!
Has gotta be feeling get in the weight out of that absolute carnage.
rematch. A jump in sets up with the jump in. Was hungry for the grab. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The super armor does its job.
Man, she got underneath it.
Closes the gap for the grab. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Feeling out the spaces. Picture perfect punish counter. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. What'll happen here? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. And that attack ends it. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Backstep rolling attack? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 can't use any drive, experiencing burnout. Going in, still scrapping for control of the space. Can they create an KO? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Reads the ground zone from above. Changes the flight plan. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. And whiffs! They're wide open! Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. This is gonna hurt. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. What are they gonna do? Totsugeki to the face! Burns the gauge on the super. Bends on the overdrive vertical. Flushes in. They gotta dig down deep here. Letting it all out.
Oh!
This is gonna kill.
Let's go! Let's go! Whoa!
Was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
I'm public enemy number 1 now. No!
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Good anti-air. What are they thinking here? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Checks them with the projectile. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting the opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Grabs them. They were expecting that drive impact. You can block impact, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Risky up-close scrap still going. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Target locked and scoop. A single hit will do it. Life needed. The low's blocked. Jumps some wings out in the battle of the stars. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Caught in the cross-up. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws them to negate the block. Picture perfect punish counter. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps. Double lariat and now? Nice double lariat. Big opportunity coming. Gets out of the corner. Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown and jumps in. Connects with the throw. Going in. Player 1 crowns him from above. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. They can build themselves a streak. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow. Shut down. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Holds out with the block. Trying to read each other here? In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. What's the next move? Reads them. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Knockdown and player 1 will look to going on the offensive? Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Overhead, but it won't work. Side switch in the corner. Clutch anti-air. What's next? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the big time whip. Both sides getting ready. Impact counter. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. That's nothing but air. A super art.
Nice.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 makes it look easy. Perfect cage management. Absolutely relentless. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this cage disparity. Big time whiff. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Trouble from up top. Crowns them from above. Both sides. Oh, sees right through. They are done.
Woo.
fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Backstep connects with the throw. Jumps. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Gets a chance with that jump in. A little too greedy there. Throws him to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around, and the game rolls in. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Reads them. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. In there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Gets the combo. Scrapping it out up close.
What's that off? Turning it right up with the
Alright, it's gonna do a lot less damage because he did the thing first.
Walls out on him. Gets him up. And boom, the cannonball.
Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. This unleashes some big damage.
Both sides denied. Keeps cool and locks him out.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2 walls flat into the guard break.
Ugh, it uses the invincibility. Ooh, taking him for a ride.
I can't believe it.
Yes, sir.
God!
Player 1
No.
clinches the win.
I just fucked up the combo. He was dead. I fucked up the combo. Wow, I suck. I
They're
suck.
still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like those rushes in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? From up above. Not shy with the grab. Life lead opens up.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
Not having picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Nice double lariat. Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Jumps in. Great, heavy flatlines up.
Let's go.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Got him.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 2. Fight.
They're going for the super art? Player 2 has the meter lead. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 needs to use and whiffs. They're wide open. Are we gonna see a comeback? KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Reacts to the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around into a KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Had the radar up and running. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Blocks the low heavy and their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Their life is hanging by. Gotta do better than that. Noticeable life lead is a comeback closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. No heavy. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Long low attack hits. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent. Hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Looking to no escaping that. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps? Who's going to start things off? The jump in is denied. Still very early in the round. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Nice double, experiencing burnout. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Are we gonna see a comeback here? While critical, what's gonna happen? Closes it out! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Special non-lock versus Rattle Ball. Get in there!
Gotcha!
drive tickets. Let's go.
Practice. Training.
I'm gonna stop streaming. Everyone who tuned in, thank you all so much. I hope you all have a great day. Peace.